but I think with all the features that he had on there, he catered to those artists with the production, with the song. So I did love the production. It was very good. Yeah. It's some good clean your house music, man. Like I'll listen to it again. Will I keep it on my phone? Probably not. But if it came on, I wouldn't skip it. You know. So I think I'll listen to it again. But I think, like I said, Mr. Fab, I can't say he's a big, like, lyrically, like, he shouldn't be on a track with Lupe and expect Lupe not to wash him, because he did. But that just shows you how nice Lupe is, though. Yeah.
But like Lupe gave him some throwaway bars, too.
He did kind of give him some throwaway bars. But even those throwaway bars was better than what Fab was giving, you know?
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Side note, where's that Drogas at? We're not gonna stay on that topic, but
Drogas Light supposed to be coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So I gave it a 77.
Okay.
So will I listen to it again? I probably will. I'll probably go back to it, but it's not gonna stay on my phone.
Word.
You know, because all because of the guest features. Those features was good, man.
And the production was good too. So he wasn't talking about too much craziness, you know, to where I'm like, oh god, I don't want to hear his voice anymore. So it wasn't too bad.
Word, man. So yeah, man. You know, I jumped into this. I, like you guys, have not listened to Mr. Fab too often. I was, aware of who he was, but never really got into his music. I'm not a huge fan of the bass sound either. Like, I wasn't real big on the hyphy movement and all that stuff. But, I always think it's good that certain regions have their sounds and they have their artists that they support, man. That's always awesome. You know what I mean? It shows the culture and how it spreads, and I'm sure a lot of good will come from it, but not a lot of good came from this album. I'm just going to have to keep it all the way funky there, man. Production pretty much was lackluster. It seems like he spent his whole budget on the guest appearances and features that he had on here, because, he had a ton. Like, I'm looking through the track list now. He's got Raekwon, G-Eazy, Boosie, I Am Sue, Kendrick, Crooked Eye, Keisha Cole, B.O.B., Tech 9, Jadakiss, Too Short, Snoop Dogg, Bobby Valentino, 2 Chainz, Kick the Sneak, E40, Spitter, Schoolboy Q, Lupe and Fashawn, Bun B, Slim Thug, Paul Wall, Zero. You know what I'm saying? Devin the Dude, Irk the Jerk. And, alright, and then, it got a verse from the Jacka. But, like, man, I think he spent his whole budget on that and went really low on that production, and it shows. I was listening to this album and I was like, I wonder if he recorded this at the same time as Son of a Pimp 1. I'm not sure when Son of a Pimp 1 might have came out, but it sounds like the throwaways from about 10 years ago. This album sounded so dated. Like, it was wild. Like, listening, I'm like, yo, this guy would have did great in 06. Yeah. And it was his flow, man. His flow was rudimentary. It never changed. And I wasn't impressed at any point with any of his bars. Yeah. The only impressive song on this whole project was Brother to Brother to me. I thought that was kind of a compelling story. And if he was speaking on something real, I thought that was pretty good. But, he got washed by every single feature. Every single feature, he got washed. It was a compilation album at best.
But my thing is, if you know that you're not that good of a rapper, why would you get on a track with Lupe?
Why would you go on a track with Lupe? His friends.
He's probably trying to sell records, though.
Yeah,
That's
you know what I mean. He trying to get.
So he probably expect the washing, right?
Yeah, he
knew it was up. It was a money grab. But I'm looking through this track list, and literally, there are 3 songs without a feature.
He almost
out of 21.
He almost averages 2 features per track.
Yeah, he does. He does that, and 21 tracks of this. 21 tracks? Like, bro, who told you this was a good idea?
He was in the red, okay? Something was due. So he called up those favors. Yeah, he got everybody on there. Yeah, he did. And that was it, man.
He threw his best shot out there, and it just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, and the good parts of the album had nothing to do with him.
At all.
And it's all.
Kind of like a Rick Ross album.
Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to Lupe's verse.
Don't you say yeah. Don't agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not going to co-sign it.
We know, man. Something happened with Ross and you back in the day.
Man, I'm telling you, he got some bad Wingstop. Yes, something, bro. Like, it's been bad ever since.
Yeah, man. He hates Ross.
Yeah, like, I started from the Lupe track. I looked through the track list like, man, you know what? I want to like this, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to this Lupe to start. And even that, like once I heard that song, I was like, you know what, this is gonna be a bad album. This isn't gonna be good. Like that was one of Lupe's laziest verses of all time. And it was still good enough.
Yeah.
I think I might have enjoyed Currency out of everybody on this whole album. I think I might have enjoyed him the most. That track with him and Schoolboy Q was like, man, that should have just been a track between Currency and Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, because Mr. Fab put his little verse in there, and it was bad, man. Like, it was bad. But some of the verses he had on there with some of the artists, he did sound okay on. I thought it was decent. It wasn't like it was trash. But
man, yeah, like I said, man, this album was about 10 years too late. You know what I'm saying? And 21 tracks too long. But like I don't know where he was going with this. Like his flow is horrible. Like you know, and I like to talk about kind of the technical aspect of rapping, so that way, you know, people who are listening or, you know, might want to check this album out understand that, you know, I'm not just hating on this artist because I don't like them as an artist. Like, I want to like this music. Like, I'm always looking for new music that I like. But I can't take it if you're not a polished MC and you call yourself a rapper. Like, I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you talk about. It has to sound good first. Like, first and foremost. And, yo, he tried to fit so many big bars into these little spaces. And he would just rush through his words, man. And, like, the verses were just sloppy. He didn't even rhyme half the time. Like, it just wasn't good, man. Like whenever you're trying to struggle to fit bars in between, then those are struggle bars. Yeah. Because you were struggling
that's a struggle bar. That is definitely a definition of a struggle bar.
You were struggling to get all these words into that bar. Like, sometimes it just don't fit. And a lot of times on his verses on these albums, it just didn't fit. And you would think, like, having so many features on here, listen to so many guys do it well, that he would realize, like, you know what, man, wait, maybe this just don't fit in this bar. He just went about it anyway. Yeah. You know what? All these features, none of these guys are his real friends. They took that check and they skedaddled, bro. They're like, yep, sounds good. Sounds good. They got up out of there. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, it wasn't a good album. I won't listen to it again. I'll probably never check for anything Mr. Fab ever again. Like, he's gonna have to do something to really impress me.
Oh boy!
On the strength of the Lupe feature, I'm gonna give him a 60 because I love Lupe and I would never fail any project that he put his name on. I would give that thing a solid 60.
On the strength of Lupe,
on the strength of Lupe, man, he's lucky. He's lucky that Lupe is his friend, and otherwise, man, he might have been sinking somewhere in the 40s.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, that wasn't a good offer, Mr. Fab. You know, and keep on doing your thing, man. You know, anybody who's out here doing something more positive than robbing and stealing in their life, I, you know, wholeheartedly support you. So keep doing your thing. I won't be supporting your music, but you know, I hope you go far, and whatever you want to do in this music business, I hope you do it, man. But that wasn't a good project, man. It might have been good in 2006, but in 2016, it don't work.
Yeah, it's all yeah.
Whew, man, I've been holding that in.
Yeah, I can tell, man.
You know, I was listening to that album this morning because I was like, man, you know what? I don't want to just get in here and just hate on this album. And like, I was playing 2K this morning. I was literally getting angry listening to this album. Like, man, I just want this to be over. Why am I torturing myself? It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, I just want this to be over.
Yeah.
I wanted to say nice things about you, Mr. Fab, but you made it hard. You made it tough to do.
Yeah. The album had the good parts of the album had nothing to do with him. Like
nothing at all. Yeah.
And that's why I gave it a 77, because I could listen to them. It's kind of, I don't know, man. I just didn't think. Yeah, Fab. I don't know, Mr. Fab. The only Fab I recognize is Fabulous. Man.
Yeah.
Maybe that's another reason why I didn't like it, but
I think I
didn't like him because I don't want to hear nothing. It was like a compilation album, like you said, though, Kevin. It might as well have just been called the compilation,
right?
You know, not a Mr. Fab album. He just got to put his name on the top of it. But yeah, man, I firmly agree with you. What are we gonna review next week, though?
We will go Vic Mensa. A lot has changed, or there's a lot going on, something like that. It's a lot of something.
Okay,
I don't know that, but he's been a very highly lauded, MC, getting a lot of praise. Actually signed to Rock Nation. I didn't realize. So one of Hove's artists. You know, I'm going to be completely honest. From what I've heard of him so far, I've not been super impressed. So I'm hoping that this album kind of changed my mind. I know that he kind of gets down with the Save Money crew, or that whole little Chance the Rapper movement.
Yeah, Chance the Rapper movement.
Yeah. So you know, I'm hoping that there might be something there with him. I'm looking forward to this project. A lot of people have been talking a lot about it. That might just be, industry plan status, like J. Cole. But, we're going to see.
I wasn't too crazy about hearing him on that K Tronada album.
Yeah, I didn't like his verse on K Tronada. I didn't like his verse on Wolves. I haven't liked anything Vic Mensa's done yet.
No.
Hey, speaking of that K Tronada album, I really like that album.
Yeah, it was fantastic album.
It was a good album. That one and James Blake, I
can't let go of James Blake.
Yeah, James Blake stays on.
It's in that rotation.
Oh yeah, it stays on.
You know what I found really, and this is totally unrelated, but man, he's 6'6".
Who, James Blake?
Yes.
Oh, he's cool.
What?
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Like, man, you never see like artists that are just like hoopers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you think about though? At 6'6", you had to make it in something. You can't be. You can't be 6'6" in the world.
You know what I'm saying? Normally, most like singers and rappers, man, they be little.
Yeah, like 5'5".
Yeah. I'm like, man, he's 6'6". Like, why is he not hooping? You know what I'm saying? Trade him for Kevin Love.
Wow. Yeah, get him out there, right? Get him out there.
Put James Blake in for Kevin Love.
If at worst he can sing to the guys on the bench and get them around,
right?
God, the Cavs blew it, man. They blew it, man. They blew it, man. They so blew it. It's football season.
I hope that they can win one more game, bro.
It's football season, bro.
Just put them out there, Mister.
And the crazy thing about it is we had to do this last year, Jay, because I remember I wore a Cavs shirt and Cavs was clowning me because when we went down there for E3 last year, the Cavs had just got put out.
Yep.
I got a feeling when we go down there on Monday, the Cavs are just gonna get put out. We're gonna hear all them Bay because we're all Bay fans were down there.
Absolutely.
I gotta hear that mess again. I'm not wearing my Cavs shirt this year anyway, so it don't matter.
Nah.
We got a lot of Luke
GamesMusicLyfe.
Yeah. And GamesMusicLyfe.
Exactly.
We'll be under.
Exactly. So yeah, we'll listen to that Vic Mensa.
That baby must have been listening to that Mistah Fab.
Yeah, Mistah Fab, man. I don't know.
What
more could you say about it?
I'm gonna rinse that one from my palate.
I gotta agree with you. You made a great point, but like I said, the only bright parts of the album had nothing to do with him
at all.
Nothing to do with him. Free Mello. Just want to throw that out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Tournament. Our tournament.
Oh yes,
tournament.
Yes. That's next week.
It will be changing. It will be instead of Street Fighter 3, it'll be Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter 4. Yeah,
and do not worry, I will not be playing.
You're not playing?
I will not be playing because I'm too good. So I don't want to ruin it for others.
Okay.
So I will be taking myself out.
Gotcha.
So because Kev, you already know, and Nadir, you already.
I don't know anything.
Nadir knows.
What's that?
All right.
Nadir knows the Street Fighter prowess that I can't.
Man, he cheats with Ken, man.
So
it's not even.
I'm not
I
playing.
I don't talk about it. It was a dark time.
So it's gonna be a video game.
Game exchange. Yes.
What's the address on that?
Video game exchange is going to be. Watch the commercial here. Instagram has a commercial as well.
Awesome.
So you can definitely check that out. Single elimination Saturday, June 18th. It's going to be at 4 p.m. It is going to be at 1489 Schrock Road, Video Game Exchange.
Yes.
It doesn't cost anything to be in it. Just come, be a part of it. There's going to be some pretty cool prizes.
Have some fun.
We're going to have water. So definitely make sure everybody's hydrated.
Always.
And, yeah, man.
I mean, we'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
If there's nothing else, come chop it up, man. Get your cool level
I'm giving out free high fives. So if you want to come get a high five, I'm definitely doing that. I don't kiss babies.
Pictures might be extra.
I'm going to sign a couple things, but get there quick because my pen is very, very light.
Should we tell everybody where to follow us?
Follow us everywhere, man. Yeah. Let's see. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's first and foremost.
New YouTube channel.
The new YouTube channel. I'm going to put it on the link on YouTube on Instagram, and I'll put it on our Twitter. Because our E3 coverage is going to be through our other Instagram, our other YouTube account.
Yeah.
For live streaming, but we're definitely going to have some more videos are going to go up from on Sunday night from our perception of the conferences, EA, Bethesda, and then Monday we don't fly out until 3:00, so we'll have time to do Microsoft's too. But yeah, we'll have a lot of content to put up, and that's it, man.
Also, shout out to Pixel Design for our setup and the commercial for the tournament.
Yes, much love to them.
Appreciate you guys.
Much love to them, man.
You guys do amazing work.
As always, the little logo down there in the bottom left corner.
Yeah. You know, as always, we do it for the culture. Drink water and be free.
Yeah.
The world be free.
And Gucci is free as of now this recording.
As of 11:29
As of next
AM.
week, he might not be free.
Right.
All right.
Nothing can stop the WAP. All right.
Peace.
Peace.